Happiness is not a matter of intensity, but of balance, order, rhythm, and harmony. I had a roommate who was once not living a very well-balanced life. By this I mean she would sleep in till late in the afternoons. She would wake up and rush to get ready for work. After work, she'd come home either wanting to socialize or go back to bed and watch her current show on Netflix. Her life for months consisted of eating, sleeping, working. And there's nothing wrong with that. Looking at this way of living from the surface, you don't see anything wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with working your life away or making money. But beneath the surface, she was missing something. You see, there was no balance. There were no elements in her life to keep her growing and progressing. There were no goals to keep motivating her and pushing her and challenging her to progress as an individual. So, what is balance? Balance is when you are in control of the various elements in your life. Balance is when you have a handle on the situations in your life and you're not being pulled too hard in any direction. Balance is being motivated and driven and calm, and it's setting goals. Balance is having a handle on all the situations in your life, making goals within those areas and sticking to them. The various elements that I will be speaking to you about today that I think we should have balance on are physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual balance. Now, I think we can all come to the agreement that physical activity is super beneficial for our body, mind, and soul. It can stabilize our blood pressure, it can strengthen our heart and lungs, and just reward our body with health and strength. But there's something that happens when we are physically active. Something that happens when we push our bodies past our comfortable limits and challenge ourselves. When we're physically active, our body makes happy hormones called endorphins, which I'm sure we've all heard of. These endorphins help our emotions. They actually increase our ability to be happy, see the positive side of things, and enjoy life. I'll add nutritional balance as well under physical. When we focus on nutrition and a well-balanced diet, it also adds goodness to our body and mind. And you know what they say about diet, it's all about the balance. Next is our emotional balance. All of our emotions and feelings comes from a chemical reaction happening within our bodies. Whether we're happy, sad, frustrated, excited, or so angry, all of these feelings are temporary. They don't last forever. Usually, a single feeling won't even last us a full day. Who here has met someone, either here at school or anyone you know, who's just so happy? You meet this person and every time you see them, they're just so excited and so lively and they're hyper and they talk a lot. And we wish we could be just as lively and happy as they are. But that's not always the case, and that's okay. Because we can be frustrated, we can be stressed, we can be sad and mad, because without those negative qualities, we wouldn't know what happiness is. Everything we do triggers an emotion. A way to be emotionally balanced is to be in control of our emotions. And a way to be in control of our emotions is to know what triggers them. Whether you watch a sad movie or whether you spill spaghetti sauce all over your new white shirt. Everything we do triggers an emotion. And if we learn what triggers our emotions, if we learn how to take control of our emotions and cause ourselves to be exposed to a variety of them, we can be emotionally balanced. Next is to have mental balance in our lives. We were made with the ability to learn and create and invent and explore. Our minds have the capacity to hold information for long periods of time, information that we once may have not known anything about. This information can be researched and expounded upon. It can invent something. You can invent something. You can create something. Having mental balance means to be in control of our learning. When's the last time you had the desire to learn something new? Whether it be a new cooking recipe or wonder why the sky is actually blue. Mental stability keeps us focused on the things we need to focus on in life. Now, the fact that we're all here in this room tells me that we have some sort of spiritual balance. We practice our religion with faith and good works, but how do we balance our spirituality with the rest of our life? It's easy to fall short. It's easy to get into that daily routine where everything we do is the same. We wake up, we go to school, we go to work, we go to the gym, we get our daily tasks done. We may fall short, but that's okay, because every day is a new day. Every morning we wake up, we can choose what to do that day. How often do we focus on the one thing that should matter to us the most, whatever that may be? Being spiritually balanced means to be spiritually aligned, meaning to be comfortable with ourselves and who we are, and to be comfortable with our own spiritual beings. It means to focus on something bigger than just ourselves. So let's take all of these various elements in our lives and let's conquer them. Let's set goals within all of these areas and let's follow them. Because we are in control of our lives. We are in control of our attitudes and perspectives on whatever situation life brings us. Let's make all of these various elements aligned so we can keep growing. No one can do this for us. We can only do it for ourselves. It's up to us to live the life we want to live, and it's up to us to determine how much energy is spent on whatever element, whether it be physical, spiritual, financial, or family related. Let's be happy, in control, able, and aligned. A well-balanced life also makes for an easier way of living. Now, there will still be hardships and letdowns and failures and mistakes, but living a well-balanced life helps us in the getting back up when we fall. It helps us to move forward and progress towards our ultimate goal in life, whatever that may be. And setting goals, realistic goals, within these areas will help us become a successful person and will help us become the person who we want to become. In order to do this, we need to make a commitment to ourselves that we are ready for a change, that we are ready to expand our perspective on the world and expand our love for life and all the good in it. Being well balanced is being in control. Let's be in control of our life. With that being said, wake up in the morning early enough so you have time to do anything you want to do before your day starts. Wake up early enough to call your mom on the phone, or wake up early enough to make yourself breakfast, or go on a walk, or read, or just stare out your window and ponder and think. Because productivity is an outcome of a well-balanced life. When we make time to reassess ourselves and our goals and who we are, we can be happy. We can be in control and able and aligned. We can find balance and become the person who we want to become. Thank you.